Midwest Access, and we are still on this amazing tour, Alaska Discovery Land and Cruise. We are on the cruise portion now, and we are just cruising the Alaskan coastline. It is unbelievable, and right over here is the Hubbard Glacier. It's incredible. You can actually hear the sound of it moving when it moves or breaks apart. It sounds like thunder. I'm hoping we'll get a minute of it here. There's also tiny icebergs that break off of the glacier as they float into the ocean. And look at this. It's pretty amazing to see it up close. And they're just scattered all throughout. So tomorrow we're gonna visit Glacier Bay National Park. I can't wait. And we're gonna have guides on to talk about the wilderness and give us facts throughout the day. So yesterday we got to see North America's largest tidewater glacier, which is the Hubbard Glacier. And to wrap your mind around how big this is kind of difficult. It's over 70 miles long, and where it meets the ocean is 7 miles wide. It's 600 feet tall with about half of that visible above the water line. Now this one today that we're looking at is in Glacier Bay National Park, and this one's name is Marjorie, and she's about a mile wide where we're looking right there where it meets the ocean. And these tidewater glaciers, it means that they are continuing to move. And so they're continuing to carve out fords. They're continuing to shape the landscape around them. As you can see in the bay, the pieces of ice continually are breaking off. And when they do, you hear this loud, thunderous crash. It's pretty incredible. It really gives you that feeling of how small you are in a place like this where nature is so powerful and so big. Absolutely gorgeous scenery here. I expected to get to see like the Hubbard Glacier, Marjorie, a couple of glaciers, but as you look through the mountains, we get to see so many different smaller glaciers. And so you can tell the difference because the glaciers have sort of this blue kind of crystallized formation to them where the snow is just the white snow. So that what we're looking at right now, that's a part of a glacier. Throughout here, you can just see that it's snow-covered mountains. It has been fascinating to learn from all the guides on how Alaska is formed, how it's continuing to be formed by these glaciers, and just the nature around it. It's also called one of the most pristine marine wildernesses on the planet. And we'll get to see humpback whales, fingers crossed, maybe some orca whales, sea lions, and harbor seals. There's so much beauty here. I just have to keep showing you these gorgeous, gorgeous mountain views. So our glacier tour is over of both the Hubbard Glacier and Glacier Bay National Park, but now we get to go whale watching today. And we still get to see some amazing views of the glaciers, but I wanted to bring you along and show you this amazing wildlife. So these are harbor seals, and we learned that harbor seals, their moms will kind of temporarily abandon them, and if you come upon them and they're whining and crying, you're supposed to leave them alone. Their moms will come back for them. No need to worry. Today we got to go whale watching, and I wanted to take you with us, but I'd give you the highlights. We were out for hours, but there we got to see a whale. We were so lucky. We were able to see a mama humpback whale and her baby. We saw them come to the surface several different times. There you can see her coming up for air and the water spurting into the sky. We were told here in Alaska, they don't always come up to the surface and breach as high out of the water as they do in, say, Hawaii. But we did get to see this several times. Wow. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me to Alaska, and we will be back with more Midwest Access after this.